Hi, it's me. This is Dina, the Diamond Diva, and I am with you once again. I'm recording the same video for the second time. This is my first video, second attempt. So, what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to remove the funnel, the sifter, or the scraper from your cosmetic products. Um, Lots of times, as makeup lovers, makeup enthusiasts, you may want to mix a product. You may want to pour it in a different container. You just may be able to want to be able to dip in it with a larger brush. So I just want to give you a little quick video to show you how to do that. Most products, um, because you don't want to lose a lot of your product, they have something in them to keep the product from just dripping out. For instance, when you look inside your lip gloss, you see that little more white plastic piece, that's the scraper, okay? And the same thing with some pigments and most loose powders um, have a sifter. So what we're going to do today is show you how to remove that so that you can, mix new products. You may want to mix two powders together, or you might want to mix a glitter with a powder to make a shimmer body powder, or just different things you may want to do. Or you may want to take a lip gloss that's in a squeeze tube and put it in a tube like this. This gives you more options, or you just may want to depot all your items, and this will certainly get you on your way, this video right here. So, the first thing you're going to need is a clean work area. You're going to need a towel, okay? And I wouldn't use my prettiest towel. I would just use, make sure it's sanitary. You've, washed it in bleach, dried it, at a high temperature for at least 20 minutes. Making sure it's, really dry and kill all the germs. The next thing you're going to need is something to cleanse and sanitize your implements. And what I like to use is Reveal's antibacterial brush cleaner. You also can use this on micro spatulas. You can use this on your brush rolls that are non-porous. They're made out of like vinyl or plastic. You can use that on any non-porous surface. And my best friend, alcohol. I'll do that afterwards on all metal and plastic implements, not my brushes. Um, you want to have something to wedge the sifter out. Several things you can use. You may want to use tweezers. You may want to use a butter knife. I wouldn't use like a paring knife or a fruit knife, but if that's all I had available and I need to do it right then, that is another option. But I would try to find something that's more blunt, so I would run less of a risk of stabbing or cutting myself. But my favorite thing is the screwdrivers for eyeglasses. You can get these like $4 or $6 Dollar Tree. They come in a little set, and I just have a set of these that I keep in my makeup kit. So, 9 times out of 10, you want to make sure that you are using something that you're not going to use on anything else. These are going to be in my makeup kit. If you don't want to get a second set, make sure you clean them really well before you use them, and you sanitize them with alcohol. Okay? Okay, we're going to jump right into it. If I miss anything, if I don't tell you anything, you got some questions about something, please leave a comment below. I'm just going to show you how to remove the sifter from this pigment, and I'm just going to show it to you really closely. Okay, just so you see the colors, because this is our first video, and so you'll get more acclimated with some of our products. This pigment is called 24 karat. And it comes in a really small container, even though you get a lot of product. This is almost 3 grams of product. But all you do is, this one is probably the easiest one to get out. All you want to do is go in between the two pieces with the item that you choose to use, and this is just my preference. And see how easily that comes out. Now you have a more open container. You may want to dump this into something else. You may want to mix two different colors and create a custom color. So that's how you would remove that. The next one, and I recommend that you, if you just want to get the last little bit out, which is most of the time with the glosses, don't do this unless it's the last little bit of product, or you are transferring to something else, because you're going to lose a lot of product if you just do this, just to be doing it. You don't want to end up wasting your product. This is, as you can see, a loose powder container. Yeah, it's empty. You would do the same thing. Just go up against the edge. Make sure you guys can see. Underneath, in between the jar and the sifter. And that is out easily. So I could put more powder in there. I could put a different powder in there. Just different reasons or things you may want to reuse it. That's another way to recycle, reuse things. You won't have to order as many jars to separate things, or you may want to share a powder with a girlfriend. Let a girlfriend try without buying a full container. So if you got an old container, you can share some. Okay, and the last thing, which is the most difficult, lip gloss. Before we get into this, I just want to kind of let you guys see. This is beautiful. It's called Attitude. And this is one of our real glosses. Can you see those pretty glitters in that red gloss? Pretty gold glitters, little shimmers. Okay. And lip glosses are probably the most difficult one to get out. That's because they really don't want you to take it out. But we're artsy crafty. We have to make it work for us. Most of the time, you're going to have to go underneath and kind of dig down inside the tube. So be careful. Make sure you don't actually break the thread of the tube, or you really have wasted your time. And that's why I said another reason you don't want to do this unless you're absolutely sure, because you may end up breaking this because it's softer plastic than most of the tubes are. But see, I got that out, and now I could depot this if I wanted to. So there you go. All right. And I only do this with lip glosses when it's very, 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 very low, so that I can tilt it and use the dough foot, or use another long brush to go all the way to the bottom and get out all of my favorite lip gloss. So that's what we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for viewing. Please leave all your comments, any ideas, any suggestions. Like I said, this is my first video. Yay! I'm so happy since I started to start doing videos. And I don't know when the next is going to be yet, but we want you to give suggestions. Join us on Facebook at Reveal Cosmetics, and you'll see our palettes. You'll see pictures of some of the models we've done. If you are a Reveal product user and you want us to see one of your looks, you can post it on that page. Thank you so much, and bye.